Well, hello my beautiful Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for the end of August, right through the end of September 2024. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings and I will never reach out to you personally to offer one. Also, I will never ask you for money, e-gifts, or donations. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to do a Celtic cross just to see who is coming in towards you. Also, I've opened up a second competition to win a free personal reading from me, but I'll let you know how to win that a little bit later on because some people are here just for the reading and I don't like to waste anyone's time. So let's get straight to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding their love life at this time? Can you please show them who is coming towards them? Can you please show them the way? Now, right now in the water, I'm seeing horses, okay? So this could indicate that this new person who's coming in has a connection or an affinity with horses. Perhaps they work with horses, or maybe you go on a trip that's connected somehow to horses. Maybe you go on like horse riding lessons or something, and you connect to somebody via that. I'm not really sure. I mean, horses tend to mean progress, to meet someone who is wild and free like you, because I feel like right now some of you are rewilding. You're trying to reconnect with your wildness, reconnect with the sense of adventure, whilst you are rediscovering a part of yourself that you feel like you've lost touch with. And I feel this is about you being more bold and daring, and perhaps for some of you it means you're going to be traveling more. I'm not really sure, but I just see the horses in the water, okay? And they look like wild horses. You know, there's no kind of like saddle or anything like that. So it could mean like unbridled passion is coming your way. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it does resonate at this time other than what I've given you. So I have to be honest and step away from that image. I've decoded it as much as possible. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding their love life? Who is coming towards them? Can you please show them the way? What are they meant to be aware of at this time? We've got the Knight of Pentacles and we've got the Fool card. Okay, so wonderful new start coming in here for you. I feel like there is this sense of basically becoming more independent. I feel some of you have literally taken yourself out of the dating scene for a while. I mean, your 4 swords there, it tells me that you may have removed yourself from dating, or perhaps dating just didn't appeal to you at this time because you've got a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. I feel like you've been waiting a long time for love, actually. I feel some of you are going through a period of walking away from a lot of things that don't actually emotionally fulfill you anymore. So I feel big changes going on in your life. It's not just about your love life right now. I feel this is about life. And I feel a lot of you, you know, you have a lot of people around you actually who have secret crushes on you. People who are actually also in relationships. I got that coming through as well. You're not about that. I see that you're not interested in that sort of thing, but you may notice that a lot of people, they see that inner wild in you, even though some of you may feel like you want to reconnect to that. They see that you are someone who is passionate, independent, that you are someone who's self-sufficient. You don't need anybody. And that's alluring to a lot of people, especially people who are in relationships. I'm going to move away from that energy, but you may have noticed that you tend to have a lot of attention from people, especially if they're connected to somebody else. and you're not about that. That's what I see here, especially that Three of Pentacles there, and the Moon. I feel there's this energy of like, why is it always people who are either closing out a previous relationship and they haven't quite done it yet? It's still like muddied waters. They come towards you. It could also be that, you know, you always find out that someone has been connected to somebody else or has someone else. So I feel that's something that you're walking away from right now. And I feel also in the energy, it's changing. You're about to meet someone who is free and single, someone who is steady and kind and loving, someone who you know where you stand with. And fate is going to put you in the path of that person. I also see that you have some single friends as well who actually have a lot of attraction for you. I feel they fantasize about you a lot. You may not want to hear that. Looking at this energy with the Fool card, you want someone new. You want a fresh start. So I feel there's nobody right now who is attracting your attention. I feel like you're attracting a lot of attention, but no one is attracting yours. So let's start with your first card. This is your protagonist energy. The Three of Pentacles tends to tell me that some of you have tried to rebuild after a relationship that may have basically left you feeling a little bit confused. You didn't know really where you stood with this person or this situation. Some of you may have even been ghosted by someone in the past and you're trying to rebuild, but also I feel like you are connecting to a higher love. I feel like you've been waiting a long time. You've been going through a deep period of spiritual evolution where you're getting to know yourself in a deeper way, and you're focusing on your projects, focusing on your family, your friends. You know, Three of Pentacles is like people coming together. So I feel that some of you are going to be in a group of people where you meet someone new. And I feel like as soon as you walk into that room, whatever it is, whether you're invited to a birthday, a wedding, a house party, a barbecue, or just an event with friends and you're going to a place, wherever it is, as soon as you walk through that door, it's going to be all eyes on you. Now, you don't tend to like that sort of attention, but people are going to be noticing you. I see like people staring at you, and I also hear whispers like, who's that? Who's that? I don't know. There's this energy of it. So either you're going to an event. I mean, it could be that you're going to like a party where, because I'm seeing masks right now. Masks. So it could be that you're going to a fancy dress party even, or maybe it's something that's planned later on in the year. I'm just getting this energy of like, who's that? You know, I'm guessing a lot of people are just noticing you, not just people who are interested in you in terms of attraction or love, but there's this one person. Let me just touch this energy. This one person. Oh, interesting. It feels like it's the one person who notices you, but straight away looks away, okay? Because they don't want their eyes to betray how they feel straight away. However, this person is bold and daring. They're not going to play games. They're not going to lead you down the garden path or make you kind of like work hard for their affection. Not at all. It's on first meeting this person, they catch eyes with you and then they look away straight away. You'll know that this person is interested immediately, and I feel you also know that you are instantly attracted to this person as well. There's a lot of chemistry between you and this person. This person's a little bit younger than you. Don't let that put you off is what I'm seeing there. But there is someone new coming into your energetic sphere. Now, Three of Pentacles, you're a very talented and very gifted person. And I feel a lot of you are trying to level up in your life. You're focusing on your finances. You've been investing in your health. When it comes to threes, it tends to mean that, you know, you've been spending time, there's quality time with your nearest and dearest, your family, your soul tribe. But also, you know, Pentacles is all about health. It's about wealth and it's about stability. And I see here that Three of Pentacles, for some of you, whenever you get into a high level commitment with somebody, you know, you want it to be secure. Of course you do. What's the point in investing in something that's not secure? And some of you, you may have like nearly got to that secure place in a relationship. And what I mean by that is some of you may have got to the position where you're in a long-term relationship and then, you know, things don't work out, or you may get to the engagement stage, or you move in with a person and then suddenly it all falls away. Well, you're going to the Four of Pentacles now, which means security. This means a long-term relationship is coming in for you. So I feel like you've been reaching for higher levels of commitment. You've been erecting healthier boundaries. You've been investing in yourself. you know, the goal is to nest with someone, you know, to have a team member on your side, someone that you can call and rely on no matter what time of day it is, you know, someone that you can build a life with, build a home with. As you can see there's a nest at the top of that tree, and this is about, you know, you reaching a level of attainment in a relationship where you can settle down and feel like you can trust this person with your life and with your heart. So I feel you've been basically focusing on your own needs, creating space and environment to open up to love. Because the Moon card, it tells me instantly that there's trust issues here. Okay, so either you've been cheated on in the past, or perhaps you've just felt really uncertain about the love that you've experienced. It's really connected to your sense of fear, okay? Because when you go deep with a person, you go real deep and you actually connect to them on a very cerebral level, but also on a very deep spiritual soul level. You're all in, and that's why you don't fall quickly in love, because you know what you're set to lose when you fall in love, because you give your all. You know, there's an energy here where it's hard to detach when you're deeply falling in love. So that's why you may feel that you kind of skirt on the outsides first. And then as soon as you just find yourself falling, I just get an energy of you feeling really cautious, like, okay, I'm not sure if I really want to do this, and then suddenly it's too late. So I feel there's this energy of caution. Whenever you feel like you're about to fall in love with a person, you withdraw, okay? Because I'm getting a sense here. It's like the tides. You know, the moon is heavily influencing the tides, and I feel like right now you've been trying to command your emotions, trying not to fall in love too easy when you meet a person. But right now I can see that there's nobody about that you really find there's chemistry with, but that's all about to change, okay? Now the Moon card, I'm getting a strong energy that some of you actually may dream of an event or dream of a person. It's almost like a romantic connection with somebody, but it's almost like you don't see their face in your dream. Now, this has come up before in a reading, maybe for your sign, but I can't really remember. I feel like you're going to dream of like a romantic, passionate relationship with somebody that you meet, but in the dream, you don't see their face. I feel it's very important for you to connect to like manifestation and visualize the sort of person that you want to fall in love with. It's not about aesthetics for you. It's about a soul connection. And you're going to have that soul connection with this new person who comes in. They're very thoughtful, deeply thoughtful. And what I mean by that, they're not just in their head thinking, they're actually thoughtful about other people's needs. They're not selfish. This person, they have learnt higher levels of spiritual attainment. I feel there's an energy here of a vibrational match between you and this person. Even though they are a little bit younger than you, they're actually very mature for their age. They're very fun to be with, but also they have a very serious side as well. So I feel it's a nice balance with this person. They're very romantic. This person will go above and beyond to kind of like show you that they want a secure relationship. They also go above and beyond to make it special. They bring magic to a connection. And you tend to be the person who always brings the magic, but there's like a nice kind of balance here where both of you really romantically think about how they can make the other person feel really special. And it's not superficial at all. This person's very deep. They have very deep emotional awareness, and they are emotionally available to offer you the love that you truly deserve and desire, okay? Now, also, I feel there's an energy of although it's the Moon card, of course, I feel that the moon is relevant in some way in this reading. So it could be that either you meet this person on a new moon or a full moon, okay? Yeah, I'm not being given anything more than that, so I'm going to move away from the energy. What is below you on the physical plane? We got the Wheel of Fortune. This is fate intervening to put you in the path of this person. So I really feel that you just have to put your foot in front of the other foot and just go towards events, invitations, and just go about your life being busy, because I feel like no matter what you do, you're always meant to meet this person, and the universe is going to make sure that you meet this person. The Wheel of Fortune indicates fate brings you together. And I also feel, because we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool card, you know, falling in love, it's a gamble, it's a risk, you know, you basically open yourself up in a very vulnerable way to show another person, you know what, I'm allowing you to see me in all my kind of authenticity. It feels exposing, but also it's liberating because this person's going to love all that you are. So I feel, take that leap. Dive right on in, because this person, they are emotionally open. They are someone who is fun. They are someone who basically, there is a very strong bond between you and this person. And what you're going to find is that as soon as you think about this person, they call you. As soon as you think about them, they message you, and vice versa. There's this real connection between you where you can feel each other. So when you're like just thinking about them, they're just going to call you, and you're like, oh my gosh, I was literally just thinking about you. And they're going to be like very jokey and say, oh yeah, sure you were. And you're like, I really was. And then it's going to happen the other way around, and they're going to be like, this is spooky, okay? And they're going to really love it because they've never experienced that level of magic, or they've never experienced the universe showing them so many signs that you're the one for them, and vice versa, okay? I feel there's going to be a lot of synchronicities in this connection as well. So it could be that you and this person, either you share the same number when it comes to your birthday. It may not be the same month, but if you're both born on the 27th, for example, you know, there's an affinity there. It could also be that both of you live at an address that has a very similar kind of name or number there. Maybe the cell phone digits are very similar as well. There's just going to be lots of synchronicities. And I feel you and this person, you've crossed paths before, but I don't know. Yeah, you don't know each other. Okay. That's the energy I'm being given. So it could be that you went to a festival, or you went to a place, a bar or a restaurant at the same time, or the same year, or the same festival or same event. And you both could have crossed paths, but there's this energy of like, it's almost like you're living like a very sort of circular kind of energy where your vibrations are drawing each other together and together and together, and now you're both like linked. So it feels like both of your trajectories have been magnetized towards each other, and you're always meant to gravitate towards each other in each lifetime. It was just a matter of the right moment for you both to acknowledge each other's existence. And that's going to be a topic of your conversation at some point in your relationship, because there is going to be a high level commitment relationship here, but fate brings you both together. And I feel there's something about this person that you wished for. It's almost like you dreamt this person to life. Okay, even though you're going to dream of a romantic encounter, but you won't see this person's face, I feel like you've actually dreamt this person into reality. That's how strong your manifestation skills are right now. So if love has not been your primary focus, because I feel it hasn't, I feel like you've had a lot of like stuff to do in life. I feel like you're trying to reach for something in your life which is stable, but I feel like you've been self-sufficient. I actually feel, yes, of course, people talk about you behind the scenes. They're very attracted to you, but they know that they perhaps cannot reach the level of emotional depth that you offer in a relationship. And that's why the universe is sending you someone who is very special indeed, okay? Now, what you're leaving in the past, Two of Wands, you're leaving the weight behind. There's a big old wide world out there. This card is like, what are you waiting for? Get out there. The world is your oyster. And with that Two of Wands, you tend to give your whole world to another person when you fall in love. You have a beautiful, pure heart. Sometimes people misunderstand a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio too. They misunderstand your energy. You know, you have this sensual, mysterious energy about you, and that's why the Moon card is so present in your reading. You know, some people, they just see you as this very sensual being. They see like physical kind of connections, and they want something physical from you, but they are not available emotionally to give you the depth of love that you truly deserve. And that's why you've been left waiting for the one who can offer that. This person who's coming into your life, they're a real warrior. They've been through some stuff in life. And I feel that, you know, that stuff that they've experienced has made them grow up and made them mature enough to know what they want, but also they respect the sanctity of love and marriage if you want marriage with this person. The Two of Wands, it is in your past position, so I feel this is an energy of delay. It's almost like you've been delayed on purpose. in your life, and you may have felt it because you have a mission. There's something that you need to do. Now, of course, the ladder can indicate that you are being encouraged to spiritually evolve at this time. Also, if you are in a career, you may be really ambitious to focus on your plans. It's like tunnel vision. You want something, so you're going after it. If you're retired, for example, it could also be that, you have placed your family on, the most important pedestal of all. So you've been focusing on their happiness. You've been really focusing on, making sure there is stability in your life, not just financially, but in terms of your emotional stability. Some of you have battled away with your emotions, and you've been trying to quieten the inner critic in life, and you've been trying to find a love for yourself that perhaps has been hard to obtain. Sometimes that inner critic can tear us down, or we may feel that we're not truly comfortable in our bodies or in our emotions, and we start to mature and fall in love with ourselves as we grow older. So I feel some of you have been really on a deep spiritual path of personal development and learning at this time. And some of you with that Eight of Cups, because this is your potential card position, and it indicates, you've walked away from a lot of emotionally unrewarding experiences. And you may notice that your friendship circles are evolving or downsizing. I feel like you're decluttering your life. I feel like right now with that Eight of Cups, there has been nobody really who has sparked your attention in terms of love, and you're seeking. Okay, and you're seeking something outside the experiences that you've already had, because you're constantly evolving. And whoever walks away on the Eight of Cups, if you know Tarot, of course, the next is the Nine of Cups. You walk straight into the Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. So I definitely see here that you're about to meet someone new, where the relationship is fulfilling, it is secure, and you are going to know where you're at with that person. Also, the Eight of Cups, some of you may be connecting to spiritual paths at this time. Now, it doesn't mean religious paths, but of course, if you are religious, my readings are not really about religion, but if you are religious, this is about developing and deepening your spiritual beliefs, but also this is about knowing thyself in thy solitude. Okay, and I feel a lot of you have been on a path where it felt a little bit lonely at times, but I feel there's something that you need to do right now for you. So it could be that you're going on spiritual retreats, or you are seeking something more authentic in life that other people just cannot provide at this time. You're changing your frequencies, especially as your starting card there is the Three of Pentacles. As you can see, there's a ladder there. So it's like you are moving up a ladder of spirituality, but also you're leveling up in life. And not everybody can take the journey that you're on right now. So you're in a very different era in your life. You may notice that lots of cycles are coming to an end for you. You are leaving past situations behind, and now you're about to embark on a new experience. So if you have like a spiritual retreat calling to you, or if you feel that you are on this personal journey of self-discovery, it means that you're okay with living your truth and being in your solitary energy. As a Scorpio, you kind of enjoy your own time. You enjoy being on your own, and you actually crave and need that time as well, because it replenishes your energy. It helps you process how you feel about experiences that you're going through. So I feel taking this quality time is reminding you to romance your life a little bit more, to fall back in love with your life. And we've got the Empress energy. This is the near future position. Now, this is not a gender-specific reading. The Empress energy indicates you're erecting healthier boundaries, you're focusing on your own needs, you're nourishing your life and making sure that you do not forget about your own needs, okay? Now, of course, some of you beautiful Scorpios out there, you may be parents, so this could be indicating that you are focusing on your little ones at this time, or your not-so-little ones if they are grown up. And this is about you having time for yourself. You offer unconditional love. That's what this card is. It's a card that indicates that no matter the situation, you invest your whole heart and soul, and you have a pure heart. So you are so ready to fall in love. But also it indicates that you are attracting a lot of attention at this time. And sometimes you tend to be in your own mind. When you've got all that energy, as you can see, it's like you trying to declutter your life, but also get clear on what it is that you want, and to quieten the inner critic that you are beautiful, both inside and out. You are attractive. You have an incredible heart. You offer unconditional love. And, you really are a gift when it comes to love. But some of you may have gone through some very difficult experiences where you were left confused, were tested in love, have trust issues, and it's taken you a long time to find your way back to yourself. If you look at that Eight of Cups here, this is a journey of self-discovery. And the next card is the Empress energy, which is all about the divine counterpart energy. So you're trying to find a way back to yourself, to really romance your life again, to fall back in love with you, and to actually acknowledge that love, it doesn't have to be a scary place. With the right person, it is going to be a beautiful, rewarding, and blossoming place where you meet someone who raises you up rather than tears you down. And I feel like some of you have had some real difficult experiences where people have torn you down, that have broken your heart, have made you even feel lonely when you've been with them. So now you're about to meet someone who basically offers you their world and vice versa, and someone you feel secure with, and someone who is actually about to take a very exciting journey with you. It has so much potential because your final card there is the Fool card. Fresh new start that has a lot of potential. Dive right on in because I feel like you are secure, it's romantic, and I feel it's love. It is destined to be with this person. Now, this is your advice to yourself in this moment. Four Swords, be alone. Take some time out. Think about what you want. Really rest. Get some quality time in and know thyself on a deeper level. Also, the Four Swords can indicate that you've been protecting yourself because you've been through a heartbreak or you've been through something that has been really difficult. It doesn't have to be a high-level commitment that broke down that has been the difficult experience for you. For some of you, it could be confidence issues. For some of you, it could be that you're shy. For some of you, it could be that you had an experience in the past that was so traumatic that made you just feel very reserved about wanting to get into love. Now, of course, any place you go, you could have found, chemistry with a person where you could have had a physical attraction, because there's a lot of people attracted to you in this energy that's coming through, but you're looking for something deeper, more authentic. You're looking for something that goes somewhere. And with this Four Swords, I feel a lot of you have been healing and you've been in that protective energy on purpose. I feel some of you have literally been, put on pause because there's something you need to do. And whether that's your projects, whether it's a personal journey of self-discovery, whether it is about deepening your belief system, you know that there was something that you had to do alone at this time. But also the Four Swords, this is a card of planting roots. It's a card of feeling stable, of feeling secure. As you can see, this is a deserted energy, and there's like a hammock and there's a tree. So I feel this is about you learning to fall in love with your single life, to feel free, and to kind of like reflect on what it is that you want. Okay, so some of you have literally taken that temporary time out in order to reconnect with your sense of self. Now, what is in the circumstances outside yourself? We've got the Four of Pentacles, but in order to basically get a high-level commitment that feels secure, you've had to go through a transformation. You had to go through some of the experiences that you had in order to know what you want and certainly what you do not want. I see the Four of Pentacles as an energy that is longevity. So there is a high-level commitment where, basically you will settle down with this person. They are with you for life. But also with the snake there, it is a transformative relationship. I feel also that some of you may have had experiences in the past where people tried to make you feel jealous, or I don't feel envy actually from this card. People may have made you jealous or tried to make you feel jealous because they felt like they were not enough when they walked by your side. And what better way to make you want them more than to try and trigger jealousy within you so that you would try to hold on to them more, which gave their ego a rub and also made them feel secure. So I feel some of you have had experiences with past people that have really robbed you of peace of mind, and you have been kind of like recalibrating your life to some degree in order to heal. And it's taken you a long time to get back to your confidence and to love yourself. I mean, this card indicates that you are super attractive. You're really beautiful both inside and out. And that's a rare quality indeed. And when someone who is not right for you sees that rare beauty or that rare quality within you, and they feel like that either they don't have that because they have their own trust issues or they have their own securities, they try to tear you down. And I feel some of you have had those experiences, and I'm sending you a huge hug out there if that's you. Also, of course, not every Scorpio has experienced that, but I'm feeling it strongly from this reading, so I have to mention it. But know that you are loved, and know that you are secure, and know that you are going to meet a person who offers a relationship that makes you feel secure, you know, someone who only has eyes for you, who doesn't, choose an unhealthy love to try and tear you down. They want to build you up. So with this Four of Pentacles, I'm also getting an energy of you creating stability in your life, but also this is to feel safe and secure. So some of you, you've built an environment where you're protecting your heart. It can be that you've dived into some projects, you've basically removed yourself from looking for love or removed yourself from situations where you find love because you're protecting your beautiful heart after a period of either being let down or feeling that, you give all of yourself and you're meeting people who do not invest in love in the same way. Remember, if you protect your heart, of course, build a healthier boundary, but do not build a brick wall because, of course, then love will not get in. So it's very important to recognize. Also, this card can indicate, in our quest for security, sometimes we let life pass us by. Sometimes you just got to throw caution to the wind, to not think about the outcome of a relationship, to just be in the flow of living your truth with another person and organically growing together and actually not attaching any expectation to how it's going to go. Because when we have expectation, which is very different from what we want. We want a long-term relationship and we can project a future where we're very happy. But if we expect things to work out in a certain way, or we have an expectation of a person, 9 times out of 10, that person is very independent. They're going to do their own thing and it may not meet our expectation. So I feel it's about 2 independent people coming together and honoring each other's differences and growing together. Choosing each other every single time. That's the sort of person you're about to meet, who chooses you every single time. So I do feel like there is a secure relationship coming here for you. Now, this is the person who's showing up. We've got a Knight of Pentacles, someone who would fight for the relationship, someone who will show you that they want to walk by your side and that they choose you every single time. Knight of Pentacles indicates that is someone who is honest, who is hardworking, someone who has been through a lot, but every relationship requires work, okay? It doesn't matter whether you've been with each other 3 months, 20 years, 40 years. It requires investment. It requires hard work and compromise. And this person, at the first sign of trouble, is never going to leave your side. They're going to want to work things out. And I don't see any trouble going on in this relationship. It's almost like, outside circumstances, if they ever come towards your relationship, you and this person are a unit and you work together to remain a unit. So I feel like nothing ever gets to break you apart, or no one gets to break you apart from this person. And this person is very honorable. They are someone who leads with truth and integrity. I feel like this person has a nice income as well. I feel like they're doing quite well in their life. I'm being asked to look at this a little bit closer, so one moment, please. Yeah, this person is a very strong person, and they also like their alone time. So you and this person, it's almost like you're going to squirrel yourselves away and have this very intense first 3 months of the honeymoon period. And I feel like that kind of intensity, it doesn't really actually go away in the relationship. It turns into a familiarity, which is really nice. This person's actually a very serious person as well, and I feel like you really bring them out of themselves, and vice versa. I feel like there's a lot of fun, a lot of laughter. We've got the Fool card as your outcome energy, which means a lot of potential. It's the start of something. It's a leap of faith that you're required to take, but I get a sense here that you're on the precipice of change, and you're really about to fall for this person, and vice versa. Also, I'm getting a strong energy of Aries coming through. I've got Cancerian energy as well. I've also got some strong earth, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn coming through. It doesn't mean that there's sun, moon, and rising in these areas, but I feel like they've got a lot of that energy in their chart. But the Fool card is about adventure. It's about opening yourself up to the journey, trusting the process, trusting the universe. You know, the Fool always walks, you know, confidently striding towards the future, not really knowing how things are going to go. And because you have the Wheel of Fortune present, which is another card that indicates take a risk, take a gamble, I feel this is encouraging you to trust that process and know that you're about to meet your destiny. You're about to meet a person who is going to have a very profound impact on your life. And this person is a companion for life, is what I'm being given. Now, I have strong energy that you're going to meet this person in a group of people. If you're in a career, some of you may actually meet this person at a work event. I'm getting a small energy there for that. But I feel the majority of you are going to meet this person in a group of people, and this person you're about to meet, they're very spiritual. They may also kind of recommend like a spiritual retreat or an experience they had, and it may benefit you in some way. This person, they actually want what's best for your well-being, and right from the very beginning, and you see that honesty in their eyes as well. There's something about this person's eyes. I mean, when you first lock each other's eyes, this person's going to look away like, whoa, who's that? They're going to feel that intense connection. There's a lot of chemistry here. But after that, this person, they look you dead in the eyes. There's something, it's like you both get lost in each other's eyes. It's really exciting. Also, there's something about their teeth. Maybe some of you are like, you know, you've got a thing for teeth. I don't know. It's like, I'm just seeing a person's like lips slightly parted and their teeth being on display, and they've got really attractive teeth. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Just getting that right now as well. So also, and this came up perhaps in another reading a couple of months ago, this person, there's either going to be a conversation about a bouquet of flowers, because you just got flowers there and I just saw in the water. There's like candy in the flowers. So it could be that it's not really flowers. It's like, you know, candy or chocolate bouquet instead of real flowers. There may be just a conversation about that, or it may be something that they give you in the relationship at some point. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? So, firstly, we have the flowers, bouquet. Now, this instantly gives off invitation energy. So, some of you could go to an event, but also flowers represent, you know, romance, something blossoming into something really special. I definitely see here that for some of you, especially since you've got the cross there as well, I feel like you're learning to stop and smell the roses. You're learning a lot about yourself at this time. A lot of personal development. You've almost like been put on pause in order to do that, to slow down. Because I feel a lot of you have got responsibility on your shoulders. But I get an energy here. Of course, it's number 9, which is Hermit energy. So that indicates you're learning to love yourself fully in your solitary energy. You're getting a lot of wisdom at this time. We do have the cross. So a lot of you got responsibilities right now. And for some of you, I mean, religion may be a factor, or your belief system may be a factor as well. But I feel like you're about to meet the person who connects to all areas of your life that you are trying to fulfill, if you know what I mean. I feel like you're fulfilling your own needs in your life, but this person, they exceed your expectations, even though I feel like you're trying not to have expectations. I do see with the cross there, it has been difficult. and you've been struggling with some experiences in life, but I feel have faith because you're being drawn to the person who is meant for you. There's something about your eyes, especially since we got the owls there. It's like when you lock eyes, this person's going to quickly look away, but then you both can't keep your eyes off each other. And also, I mean, the owl is like, keep your eyes peeled. You're about to meet someone who's got a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, and I feel it's going to be worth the wait. That's what I'm feeling from this. Owls tend to represent truth and wisdom, and that you've been learning a lot about yourself. You may also be learning a lot about people and their motivations. And there's this energy, and don't shoot the messenger when I say it, it's almost like the more you get to know people, the more you feel a little bit disappointed in how they choose to lead their life, or how they kind of like, they're not honest with themselves. And I feel like there's this energy of you meeting this new person, and refreshingly, they are so honest, and they say things that are so blunt and so true that you like really giggle at like finding a soulmate that is that honest and blunt like you. Okay, I feel like they just tell it how it is, and you really just love that. There is no secrets with this person, and I feel it's very passionate, very romantic, but also it's very serious as well. So you know where you stand with this person. Now that Fool card, it also tells me there's a lot of fun, a lot of giggling, a lot of excitement, enthusiasm, and a lot of adventure as well. Now I'm just going to go and get a trinket or rune before we close. Okay, so we have the snake there. Okay, so that is a transformative relationship. You've been in a period of shedding old skin, especially if you've gone through experiences where someone tried to make you feel jealous because of their own insecurities. You are not going to experience that with this person. You're about to meet a secure relationship, okay? Some of you are resolving trust issues at this time. Know that this new person, you know, they lead with truth and integrity. They are not like anybody you experienced in the past. We've also got a plant pot, which indicates personal development and growth, but also the seed of something between two people that is going to grow into something stable and secure. There's a lot of potential in this relationship that's coming in, and it is healthy. And also we've got a maple leaf. Okay, so this could indicate this person has connections to Canada perhaps, or this could be that you are turning over a new leaf in some way, and it's going to help you, this fresh new start, because I see something new is starting in your life as well. For some of you, it could be that you're relocating with the Eight of Cups and the Fool card. It's like fresh new start, either in a job or in a neighborhood or in a lifestyle change, and this fresh new start leads you to the path of this new person. I do see that you're going to be in a group of people when you meet this person, but it could be an event that you go to that is by yourself, and maybe you meet people there. I mean, with the leaf, I also feel the autumn, the fall energy. It's like you will have met this person, and it will be turning into something really exciting by then. I'm hearing a song, okay? This song is a very famous song. It's by oh gosh, it's by, I think the person's name is James Blunt. You're beautiful, it's true, okay? Your smiling face, your warm embrace is what I think it's saying. It's going really muffled now. This song, listen out for this song, because I feel it's an indication that you're about to meet the one, okay? This could play when you meet, or it could play before you meet. Could even play like as you're walking down the sidewalk, a car drives past and you hear it, or in a mall or something, and it's a sign or symbol that you're about to meet someone who is highly attracted to you, but also is very invested in a long-term relationship with you as well, okay? So listen out for that song. I'm not really sure what that song is about, other than someone thinking that someone else is beautiful, but I feel it's more a sign for you rather than about the lyrics of that song. So I'm going to leave it like that, okay? I hope something resonates in that reading for you, my beautiful Scorpio. If you would like to enter a competition to win a free personal reading from me, I've opened a second competition to win that reading. All you have to do to enter that competition is write in the comments box below, "Love is the answer," and my guides will bring me to one subscriber to win that free personal reading. Please keep your notification bell bell on, because I will upload a video to announce the winner's name, which I just did with the first competition winner, but people couldn't find the video. It is up there, but nobody could find it because the notification bell wasn't on. It has to notify you to let you know that I've uploaded that video with the person's name in it, and you'll want to know if it's you so that we can connect and I can give you your free personal reading, okay? So I'll leave it there, my beautiful Scorpio. Thank you so much, and love and light.